Good evening, America. I am Eric Little. It is the 17th day of July 2020. I'm in Southern California this evening, and this is the plain truth. So, another day, another record. Unless you're in the Olympics, this is not a good thing. Another 71,000 plus people infected with COVID yesterday. And what was the president doing? I don't know, hawking bean products on the Atlanta tarmac, talking about some infrastructure project, as if there's something more important going on than COVID right now. You know, his absolute and utter abdication of his responsibilities is getting to be ridiculous. I've never seen anything like this. I didn't think Bush 43 was a great president, but he tried to do something. I didn't always agree with what he did, but this guy is in a world by himself. You know, one of my favorite Law and Order episodes is called Judge Dredd, and it's about a judge who gives everybody the maximum sentence for everything. You know, she routinely hands out hundreds and hundreds of years. And at the end, when the DA was talking to her, and she said, look, any judge that just reflectively gives the maximum every single time is just pushing the hard decisions down to the rest of us. Basically, if I think a guy deserves 5 years for robbery 2, and I know you give the max every time, which is 15 years, I'm gonna charge him with robbery 3. So when you give him the max, it's 5 years. All you're doing is making me make the decision. Well, that's what's going on in the government right now. His irresponsibility and just utter lack of any cohesive strategy is forcing the decisions down. So now you're making the states make those decisions. And in the states where, like Brian Kemp in Georgia and these states, they don't want to do it, so they're pushing it down to the cities. Some of the cities don't want to do it, and they're pushing it down to the corporations. So now you have Walmart and CVS and all these companies having to make mask orders nationwide on their own. The problem with that is you're making them the bad guy. That's why you see all these fights and whatnot going on at these stores of people that don't want to wear a mask. Because now you got some $9 an hour employee policing people wearing masks instead of the people who we elected to do this job. You know, it's easy for the guy at the door to say, look, it's the federal ordinance or a state ordinance. I have no choice. You have to put on a mask. It's another thing to have a guy in front of you screaming and say, well, the president's not wearing a mask. He said, I don't have to wear a mask, so I don't want to wear one. And now you make this $9 an hour employee have to do the job that you should be doing. And that is the plain truth, as I see it. And I am Eric Little. Good night.